Wherever I go in the world, and I have the fortune of traveling to some very interesting places, I speak with people and ask them what they wish for in terms of education and their children's schooling. And the response is universal, that people share everywhere around the world, share a very common hope, and that is that their children will live their lives to the fullest in a world that continues to seek alternatives to violence, and that they will grow up to be caring and productive citizens who understand their responsibility to speak out and take action against injustice, to feel empathy for others, to embrace diversity, and to resolve their problems peacefully. In the development of curriculum, who decides what is to be taught and to whom? Who makes that decision? The only response that I could get that was vaguely close to an answer was that if a textbook needs to be revised, let's say a biology text is deemed to be out of date, a group of biology teachers is called together and they revise the text with updated information. But that doesn't really answer the question of who decides in the first place. Who decided that all children in grade 3 had to commit to memory the order of the planets of the solar system? And you know that that hasn't changed. I went to school 50 years ago and learned that, and it's still being taught today. And the irony there is that one of the planets, as we know, has now dropped out of the lineup. And by the same token, why did those same people decide that learning the skills of negotiation, for instance, was not important enough to be included in that big map of knowledge that was deemed to be essential to the full education of all children? Why don't all high school graduates have a certificate in mediation or public speaking? A sense of responsibility for the planet is born out of a sense of responsibility for one's own community. And as I've said before and will continue to say as long as I have breath, I think it's vital that we look at some of the things that our children are learning in our schools and we begin to re-examine the priorities of what we teach, because we can't afford to waste the idealism and the energy of the young. Thank you.